Hey, what's good, y'all? What is going on? What is going on? Um, I am freezing. Like, I am freezing, child, and my heat is on 80. I am freezing. Child, it's a mess. When I tell y'all I'm freezing, freezing. Here y'all go. Be careful with what? I am freezing. See, it's a whole bunch of self-appointed doctors in this bitch. It happens all the time. Anywho's, what's today? Friday? Happy Friday to all of y'all. Damn, it's Friday? Yeah, it's Friday. Hey, y'all. Hey, what's good to everybody? What's good, y'all? And hey, Trinity. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad I'm home too. I was never on thinners. What's goody, y'all? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? Child. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? And listen, again, I'm not gonna keep y'all here long. 30 minutes tops, cause ain't much to say. I appreciate you, Linda, for your cash app, boo, but you might get disappointed. Now, I ain't tell y'all what I was taking, other than a bunch of medicine, and I said one was blood pressure. What's good, y'all? What's happening? It's a good day. I'm not tired. I'm like my body isn't tired, but I do want to take a nap. Okay, my body isn't tired, but I totally do want to take a nap, and that's real talk. Um, do I got a space heater? It's somewhere around here, but I don't even want that because then I'm gonna get too hot, and I'm gonna be up in here shedding clothes. We 7 minutes in. Y'all know I get started at 10-minute mark. Hey, Marcella. What's good, y'all? What's good, everybody up in here? CCF Freak. What's good? Hey, Catherine. What's good to all of y'all? Ciao. Mm. Linda. I get Trey to do it. You know, I'm still sick. So I ain't finna do nothing. Mm-hmm. I've been milking this being sick thing. I get Trey to do it this weekend. I don't feel like doing all that. I bought the batteries. That's enough. That's about as much I did. I bought the battery. Y'all make sure to like up the live. Or please and thank you. Listen, the beeping would have bothered me to the point where I would have done it already. But I was in the hospital for a week and a half. That's all the fuck I heard was beeping. All day, all night, all throughout the night while Ho was trying to sleep. So, you know, that's why the beeping ain't really like put a fire under my ass to like get it done yet. I'm eating these Mamba sours, by the way. These shit's good. When I want something sweet. Ten. Child. Much like CCF Freak said, we done came to the end of the era, end of an era. But do I really give a shit? Not at all. Listen, basketball wise, done did what it was supposed to do for me way back in 2019. It brought me majority of y'all. I mean, after that, I really don't give a shit what the show did, to be real. But Vershandia decided to take to her Instagram the last night or yesterday evening or whichever day it was, and this is what she had to say to us. I wanted to jump in here real quick before the news got out and people try to be messy and make this something that it's not. This is just called growth. And, you know, moving forward, I'm announcing today that Basketball Wives will not be returning. Since its launch in 2010, this franchise has been the defining part of my professional journey. What began as a vision to tell my story and stories of women like me grew into a cultural movement that created opportunity, sparked conversation, and honestly amplified voices that deserve to be heard. I'm so grateful to VH1, Truly Original, Shed Media, and BET for their partnership and belief in a show that left a long-lasting mark on entertainment. Most importantly, I'm thankful to the women who trusted me with their stories and the creatives in front of and behind the camera who helped bring this vision to life season after season. Growth requires evolution and knowing when to honor a chapter while preparing for what's next. While this journey is concluding, I'm actively developing new projects that align with my personal and professional purpose, continuing to create meaningful opportunities for women across media and business. Basketball Wives will always be a cherished part of my
my legacy and a foundation of my career as a producer. Thank you for your support from day one, and I look forward to this next season of leadership, creativity, and expansion, and sharing it with you.
That's what Pig in a blanket face ass Shawnee had to say about her trash ass show that ain't coming back no more because we just didn't give a damn. That's basically what it was. Hold on, it was something else. Now, I'm just playing this to be messy. Tammy Romaine. This was about like I want to say like a week or two ago. People was asking her about the show and the people that saw it. I just want to play y'all this right quick because I don't know if y'all heard it or not.
I didn't want to be on the line. Do I still talk to Malaysia? Yes, I talk to Malaysia via Instagram. Like, I feel like I'm talking to you when I like your pictures. It's like I see a picture I like or I leave a comment on your picture. That's me talking to you. So there's no issue with me and Malaysia. I don't think there ever was an issue with me and Malaysia. So there ain't no need to have one now. So Paris! That's my little sister, Paris. Paris, what the hell are you doing? BK, stand up. What's up, Marco? Yeah, somebody said, how is me and Shawnee? I haven't talked to Shawnee since I left the show. So that's how me and Shawnee are. Me and OG are good. Somebody said, how's me and OG? OG's my sister. Love. I told you I didn't want to be on the line.
I just wanted to play that just to be messy since the show coming to an end or whatever. And then Drea wanted to hit up Vershandi and talk about something. She wants to do another gig with her and all the rest of this fuck shit. Listen. When Basketball Wives first came on, I just got out of college. This was back in 2010. All right. And I can remember the very first season, I was hooked. I was hooked on it because one, it had Shaquille O'Neal's ex-wife up there, and I liked her at the time. And I appreciated what she had going on, bringing in other like either wives or ex-wives or baby mammies or whatever of these basketball players because we didn't have a show that was out like that. Okay, we didn't have a show that was out like that during those times, and it was really, 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 really good. While it was drama, the drama wasn't dark, and she wasn't necessarily in the game of playing with people's families, playing with people's marriages, so on and some such. It was real, it was authentic, it was juicy, and we got to really love the original characters that was on the show. I want to say, when was it? It was actually back when Evelyn threw that bottle that the show really started to like shift. You know what I mean? A lot of people want to say like it was when they bought, like when they tried to merge the LA cast with the Miami cast, and I could see that too. But for me, I felt like the shift started happening when Evelyn threw that bottle because it got to a point where we just didn't give a fuck about people's safety. It was just all about let's produce a show. I'm supposed to be the fiery Latina, so let me toss a bottle. Like, I think for me, that's where the shift started happening. And then after she threw that bottle, the show was canceled then. If we're not remembering, the show was canceled for a few seasons after Eveline threw that damn bottle because the people was just over it at that point, right? Then that's when it decided to come back. I want to say, nah, LA been out since then. It just became the LA cast. For whatever reason, the people stopped featuring the LA cast to the point where then they wanted to bring back Vershandia. Then she wanted to bring back Eveline. No, Tammy first. Then she wanted to bring back Eveline. Then she wanted to bring back Daddy Long Leg, Giraffe Neck having ass Jennifer. And then that's when the BS started happening again. That's when the BS started happening again. I was fine with it being Vershandia and Tammy Romaine. Like I was cool with it when it was just them and then the rest of the LA cast. And then the minute that she brought back Eveline, now that's my opinion. That's my opinion. I feel like her bringing back Eveline was the worst thing that she could have done because it was just fine when it was her and Tammy Romaine. But Vershandia wanted that old thing back at any cost. Then it started going back to playing with the people, families, bringing on people. And here's the thing. I think what put the nail in the coffin in it this time was the whole Jack Attack and her daughter. I think that's what put the nail in the coffin for it this time around. My opinion. I don't know that to be true. I didn't read that anywhere. I'm just saying. What you say, Scotty? Nah, they had a season 5 after the bottle throw. They got rid of Jen, Royce, Keisha, and Kenya, but added Tasha Marbury, but nobody watched it and they canceled it and they merged LA and Miami. I thought they got rid of the shit after Eveline threw that bottle and everybody felt like that shit was just way too, and it was. That's what I thought, that they had got rid of that shit. Well, whenever it was, I don't even really give a damn. All right. At the end of the day, the shit been trash and the shit been on its last leg and it been time for it to go. All right. Vershandia want to run around here talking about, oh, it's due to growth and it's due to this, that thing, and the other. And before anybody make it messy, bitch, shut up and sit your raggedy ass down. And that's just how I feel. Go be a first lady somewhere. We don't need basketball wives no more. It been ran its course. We got sick and tired of all of y'all at some point. It got real dark. Colorism got involved. The way y'all did OG was real trash. The way y'all did CC was real trash. And a lot of that had to deal with your kitty clicking pal, Eveline. Eveline, stay fucking up shit. You constantly wanted her raggedy ass around, but she stayed fucking shit up. In my opinion. Then y'all got Jack Attack up here and y'all used the hell out of Jack Attack. Nope, they didn't. They just boycotted. That's what it was, Scotty. Thank you. That's what it was. They boycotted it. That's what it was. They boycotted the show. That's it. Because I think, who started it? Wasn't it The View? Wasn't it The View or The Talk? Or one of them was talking about it. And they said that people should boycott it because they didn't want to fuck with it no more. That's it, Scotty. It was the boycott. They boycotted it after season 4. Yeah, it was season 4. Won't that the whole won't that the one with what's the little girl name? Keisha? Wasn't that with the season with Keisha and Tahiti? And everybody tried to act like Tammy bullied her, and I disagreed because Keisha used to throw the rock and had her hand. Keisha used to talk shit and act like it's this, that thing, and the other. But then when they brought it to her face, she wanted to act all docile and, oh my God, I'm so scared. And I still feel that way. Keisha was full of shit. Did nobody bully her? She used to talk mad shit and used to have so much to say. But then when somebody had brought it to her attention, Tammy in particular, then she wanted to act like she was so scared and all the rest of that shit. Girl, back. They lost a lot of sponsors too. Child was a mess. And now I'm telling you, what put the coffin in the nail for me, I'm telling y'all, it's this whole thing that went down between Jack Attack and her irrelevant ass daughter. I'm telling you, that's what put the nail in the coffin for me, in my opinion, as it should have. Because when you get to a point where you got a mother and daughter up here like physically fighting each other, I feel like at that point, it has gone way too far, and we've gone far beyond basketball wives. But here's the thing: you bitches want wives of basketball players. Rashondia won't no basketball wife. Eveline won't no basketball wife. Daddy Long Leg won't no basketball wife. Who else was up there? The only real wife that was up there, especially this prior season, was Jackie and her daughter. Unless I'm missing somebody. I don't think I am. Brandy ain't no basketball wife no more. I mean, technically she is. So I guess we can add Brandy to that. Friend, Brooke, you talk about the season before last. Is when Jay Seal was up there. You talk about the season before last. I'm talking about this last prior season. The only wives that was up there was Jackie, her daughter, and Brandy. Because I think whatchamacallit was still coaching, at least. Won't he coaching Scotty? Because you know Scotty know. Won't Jason's coaching? Or am I making that up? Tammy wasn't an innocent bystander. Tammy has grown, but let's not sugarcoat it. I never said Tammy was innocent, but Tammy was used. Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want about Tammy, but you cannot say Tammy Romaine was not used. Tammy Romaine was used. And if you ask me, Tammy been getting used since she got up here on season 2. But I guess that's all depends on who you ask. So yeah, I don't feel no type of damn way about basketball being canceled. I don't care, not by no means. I promise y'all, I will not miss it. I will not miss nobody up there other than Tammy Romaine, Jack Attack, Kimsha. Y'all know that's my bitch right there. Kimsha. I'm gonna add her first. Kimsha, Tammy Romaine, Jack Attack. Now I will miss them. But so far as the show and the franchise and the whole that brought it to fruition, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Yeah, I said Kimsha, bitch. You know I love me some Kimsha. Yeah, she was tatted through. But I love me some Kimsha because she was real with her shit. Don't we talk about Kimsha? You think Chantel killed the show? I could see that. I can see that. But let's just be clear though. A lot of people were sick and tired of Basketball Wives. Like a lot of y'all won't even watching the damn reviews, let alone watching the show. Be clear. My channel blew up off of Basketball Wives season 8. So you would think out of all shows, Basketball Wives, when I review it, will constantly keep over 1,000 in the chat, and I will be getting 27,000, 30,000, 40,000 views like I got in season 8. I started realizing people was over that shit then, and a lot of y'all came from me because of them. And then a lot of y'all stopped watching it. Didn't even give a damn about the reviews. I knew then Basketball Wives was on its way out. And I know Scott, even though Scotty had more subscribers than I did, I know Scotty can agree with me when I say that, because Scotty was also getting 60,000 views, 70,000 views, 50,000 views doing season 8. We ain't got no views like that on Basketball Wives since season 8. That's how I met you, T, through this tired ass show. That's right, CCF Free. It definitely wasn't the same as season 8. Not at all. Last year, my reviews was getting like 1,000, 2,000 views. I think the most viewed review that I had gotten last season off of Basketball Wives was when Jackie put her hands on her daughter. The season where Tammy left and the season when OG was the last seasons for a lot of people. Yeah. Yeah. So Vershandia, again, girl, we don't care. You didn't even have to come out and let us know that. I already knew Basketball Wives was done. I did. I already knew Basketball Wives was done because look how long it's been since the other season. And y'all kept sitting around here claiming, oh, filming is about to pick back up. Oh, filming is this, that thing, and the other, and we ain't heard no more about it. You really didn't have to come out and tell us nothing. We don't give a damn, girl. We would have figured it out eventually. For the people that didn't know, they would have figured it out eventually. So now that Basketball Wives is done, and now that pig in the blanket face ass is a first lady. I mean, what do y'all think she gonna do Preacher's Wives next? Now listen, Vershandia, if you do decide to do Preacher's Wives, bitch, you better give me my credit. I'm just saying. If you do decide to do Preacher's Wives, you better give me my damn credit. Don't you hear this and then you want to go and pitch a show to people and trying to peddle it off as yours. If you do decide to do a show called Preacher's Wives, you better give me my cut. Now, if she do decide to do something like that, would y'all watch? I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Just because of the fact that I'm a Christian, I would watch it. It ain't got nothing to do with Vershandia. But if she did decide to do something like that, I would watch only because I'm a Christian. And I think it would be interesting to watch. But T. Drea wants to do a farewell dinner with all the wives. Drea need to go somewhere and take care of her damn child because they don't fuck with her. We don't want it, Drea. We don't want it. We don't need it. And we ain't asking you for it. Drea just want to be back on TV. Like, Drea, girl, sit down. I could see if this was Royce wanting to do that because Royce is an OG of the Miami tribe. So I could see if it was Royce. Royce don't even want to sit down with Rashandi ass. Drea, why do you? Why Drea even talking about it when she thought she was above the show? Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know why Royce is talking. They don't do Royce. Girl, please. Ain't nobody finna sit down with your ass. They should have never canceled Orlando. I agree, because there was nothing wrong with Orlando. They could have just gave us Orlando. To be honest, they could have just gave us Orlando. I ain't found nothing wrong with Orlando. I actually enjoyed Orlando for what it was. That's what, see, Vershandia wanted to be on TV. Wasn't Royce the creator of the show? Yeah, wasn't Royce the creator of the show? Because I'm gonna tell y'all the story I heard. Royce was the creator of the show, but they bought Shawnee in and made Shawnee all of that because Shawnee was more known because of Shaq. That's the story I heard. Now I heard that a long time ago. I did. I heard that a long time ago. I heard Royce was really the originator of Basketball Wives, but Shawnee had the biggest name because of Shaq. And it made sense for Shawnee to do. That's what I heard. You hated the Govans? Me too. Me too. I hated the both of them equally. Me too. I hated the both of them equally. No shade. Hey, Emmy, how you doing, baby? Well, now the whole she stole thing. Did I hear that? No, I didn't hear that. The version of the story I heard was it was Royce's idea, but they decided to go with Shawnee because of Shaq. Now that's what I heard. Now the whole thing about Shawnee, I wouldn't put it past her. I wouldn't put it past her. I would not put it past her. You said they cleaning house over at Paramount. I'm not mad at it. Like I said, the show needed to be canceled seasons ago. It actually should have been canceled after the whole OG situation in season 8. It should have been canceled then. Evelyn is all she got the podcast, and Tammy was smart. She left that toxic show. Uh huh. Tammy was a smart one to get out and do something. To get out, do something, and be somebody and go somewhere. Tammy had to wake the hell up and pay attention. And I'm glad that she did. She realized Vershandia was never her friend. She realized Shawnee just used her. She realized Shawnee never valued her or the friendship for real, for real. So long as it was all about Evelyn, she was fine with that. And in my opinion, Evelyn is the real reason why this show is done for. To be honest, think about it. Evelyn was the ringleader when it came down to the let's hate OG type of situation. She was the ringleader. She was too damn violent for somebody that never busted a grape in a fruit fight. Like I honestly feel like the bitch that she favored the most is the reason why this show is done. To be honest, that's how I genuinely, honestly feel. Chantel tried to get her mom fired. Now everybody's out of a job. Hope she's happy. Evelyn must have some real dirt on Shawnee for her to keep bringing her back after you see how she sabotaged the show. I agree. Do you think Vershandia's husband said the show was getting toxic? He's toxic. He's toxic. And he a thief. Y'all remember how he tried to fleece his people out of their hard-earned money after the situation happened in Houston? As if them people didn't need their money. He tried to fleece them out of more money. He damn sure can't talk. But I could see him telling her some shit like that, especially after this previous season. I could see him telling her, "Yeah, you're a first lady now. Like you got my last name. Like this ain't no good look." I could totally see I could totally see him telling her something like that. But anyway, y'all, that's pretty much it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Cause I'm getting sleepy. Okay. I'm getting sleepy. That's pretty much it. That's all. I ain't got no more. I'm not finna keep y'all for no whole hour talking about the inevitable. We knew this was gonna happen eventually. And listen, here's the thing. Eventually, all things gotta come to an end. Whether it's good, bad, or ugly. All things gotta come to an end. Um, I'm a miss seeing Jackie. They could give Jackie a spinoff. Okay. They could give Jackie a spinoff. They could totally give Jackie her own little spinoff. And then we might could still see like Brandy and Malaysia, you know what I'm saying? Like her friends around there. They could do that for Jackie. They could give Jackie a spinoff. I watch it. You said Love and Hip Hop is next. They need to be. Now, don't get me wrong. The season trailer for Atlanta looks good. Excuse me. The season trailer for Atlanta looks good, but no, again, all things must come to an end. So, you said they're gonna reboot in 2 years. They're gonna get younger girls. I doubt it. I doubt it. They already did that with Orlando and canceled it. So I doubt it. I think Basketball Wives is pretty much done. Okay. I do. I feel like Basketball Wives is pretty much done. Love and Hip Hop can still stay. Can still stay. Sorry. Scotty, you say that, and then you'll turn around and talk about how boring the season got. Okay. You say that, and then you'll turn around and talk about how boring the season got. The season was good, but then it got boring. They've been delivering since they got on MTV. I mean, maybe. But people gonna get sick and tired of seeing the same old folk. Oh, you only said about Miami. Child, I guess. But like I said, I am gonna watch this season of Atlanta because the trailer did look good. I ain't gonna lie. The trailer did look good. So I said I was gonna give it another shot. That's Scotty by nature. Atlanta is next. Chaotic got the inside source because they not getting ratings. Miami is horrible. Ben, stop watching. I don't know, but shout out to Chaotic for getting the inside scoop. Y'all know I love me some Chaotic. But anyway, y'all, that's pretty much it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Basketball Wives, so long, farewell, Alvita Sane, and goodbye. Arrivederci. Hasta luego. Viva la baba, and we will not miss y'all by any means. We all streaming. Nobody has cable anymore. The housewives not even putting them in the viewers. I know you lying. Bitch, I still got Fios. Tell myself, don't nobody got cable no more. That's a lie. I still got my Fios, whore. Sure. You one of the 5% that do. Don't do us. Okay, don't do us. You hear him trying to do us that got cable. I know he lying. Anyway, last words for Shawnee. I got 2 words actually. That's what I got for her. Y'all know I cannot stand her. I cannot stand her. And the gag is, I used to live for her. Season 1 and season 2. But then once I started seeing her for her works, and I started seeing how she'll love to play around in everybody else's family and everybody else's tea and won't give none of her own and all of that. These are my last words for Vershawn, a pig in the blanket face ass Henderson. That's it. These 2 words. Anyway, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Doing this. Shout out to Scotty for coming down around here. Helping me out with the history because y'all know that bitch know everything about reality TV. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. Now, what's coming up? I I might talk about this upcoming episode of Potomac with Kern. I might talk about that. I owe y'all medicine wives, but I'm sick of them. Okay. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm sick of them. And the funny part is y'all didn't even ask me about last week's episode. That's why I ain't give it to you yet. I guess y'all sick of them too. But what about the reunion trailer? I saw it. Ain't shit to talk about. I don't feel like talking about the reunion trailer, but I saw it. I saw it. The one thing that I found interesting was Karen getting Wendy. Was Karen? Well, I thought she was getting Wendy together, but she was telling Wendy how she need to shut the fuck up and stop getting up here acting so damn arrogant and so damn highfalutin and so damn high and mighty and so damn pious and all of that. I agreed with Karen when she said it. I did. I agreed with Karen when she said it. Now, y'all didn't have to force Karen on us, but I won't mad at what she told Wendy. I'm just gonna say. I won't mad at what she told Wendy, and Wendy couldn't even do nothing but what she said. Shut the fuck up and don't say shit. You know, that was the first time I ever really seen Wendy buckle down and just didn't say nothing. Mm. But anywho, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Shout out to all of y'all. But girl, I'm tired and I'm finna catch me a nap. So until next time, I'll holler at you. Bye.